So this has a huge ceiling and little else.
Burma's royal family tree goes from 1752 to 1885. The last king was King Thibaw, who was deposed by the British and sent to exile in India, where he died. Thus, the once proud kingdom was reduced to be part of a province of British India, and that would exist until the independence of Burma in 1948. At just 26, the king had no idea he would live out the remaining 31 years of his life in Ratnagani, India, as a prisoner of the British Crown. Even now, efforts are spearheaded by the descendants of the royal family to have his remains brought back to Burma. King Thibaw's name will come up in today's vlog. Another name that comes up is King Mindon, who ruled from 1853 to 1878. He was the father of King Thibaw. It is said that he was one of the most revered and respected kings of Burma. Now, let's see how these two kings are the background to what we're seeing today in Mandalay.
Thank you for your update, Barb. Got a nice smile. I see a big square in that map. Barb, tell us what that is.
That's the palace. That's the
royal
palace.
Yeah, it takes up square kilometers. It's huge.
Again, this is a depiction of the British marching King Thibaw out of the royal palace in Mandalay on his way to India. Not a good story.
Huge, okay. About 3 kilometers.
And we're just at the side right there.
This is
what
the
is that, Barb?
Keong Monastery. And it's
again,
Keong Monastery.
And it's famous because it's made of teak.
50 years ago, I was obsessed with teak, and well, the living room, bedroom, everything was teak, so why wouldn't I love this monastery made of teak? Teak is a hardwood tree that grows in Southeast Asia in the rainforest. However, hard to understand, but it takes 40 years to get large enough to produce desired grade A teak wood. No wonder teak is so expensive.
And this is what it looks like. Quite different from anything you're likely to see anywhere else.
History is deep here, as this is the sole remaining structure of the former wooden royal palace that was built by King Mindon in the mid-19th century. He was one of the most popular and revered kings of Burma. Would it confuse you if I said the royal palace complex was originally in Amarapura, and this was moved here by the king's son, King Thibaw Min? Yep, that's the story.
Yeah, so here's our first look at this teak.
So that's the renovated one that's not dark. See that?
The renovated is not dark.
Yeah, the top one is original.
Top one is original. Stands on teak posts. That's our starting point. We'll build upon that. So here it says that we are, in fact, at the Golden Palace Monastery. Still the same place with all the teak, all the oldness, the antiquity, still the same place, but now I see it's called the Golden Palace Monastery. And we'll follow these monks in here. Somewhere there's a shoe rack that I can't find, so I'll just dump it off up there somewhere as we go up this way, right here. Follow the monks. Many men that we talk to, like our driver now, he goes into a monastery for part of the year. I'll just dump my shoes there. Hopefully they'll still be here. Lost Barbara. teak, 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 all teak, all teak, all teak. Not touch, damn it. I was hoping to touch the teak. Oh my gosh. This is really something. Look at this. All teak. My favorite wood. Still haven't seen Barbara, no trace of her. Okay, so admit it, you've never seen a monastery like this before. Neither have I. The mysteries of travel are extraordinary. The things you see and learn. It's not very profound, it's very superficial, but hey, I'm learning something. And I try and share that on my vlog, Travels with Lobo, the best vlog on YouTube that nobody watches, well, except for a few people. Once you pass through this door, you may never find your shoes again. Wow. Look at this. How beautiful. Pretty stunning. Now I'm headed back to my shoes. Carefully, not tripping over anything. Okay, my shoes should be right around the corner. Right here, see that? And there's Barbara. So I've been reunited with my shoes and Barbara. How great is that? Hi, Barb. Did you enjoy this visit?
Yes.
That was an in-depth interview. Right beside the monastery to my left, we have this behemoth. I hope that's how you pronounce it, behemoth, of a building that we'll go into next in Mandalay. I have no idea what this is. Maybe Barbara can tell us what this is. This is Barbara?
So it's another monastery. It is the Atumashi Monastery.
Yeah.
Right next door to the one we were just at, with made of teak.
Right there, which is all near the Royal Palace,
yeah.
right? And that's an overview of Mandalay and the Irrawaddy is the big one.
River.
And you say there's sort of a canal there, or
Yeah.
there, and
Around the palace
I doubt if
also.
that has water in it, but
It did. You mentioned it as we went over it.
we're staying at the
Yada Narbonne Hotel.
Yada Narbonne Hotel. Yes.
Sometimes a place can be very historic and then wiped out and then rebuilt, and it's not quite the same as it was, and that's the case here. Yes, historic, built by the same aforementioned King Mindon in 1855, burnt down in 1890, rebuilt in 1996 with the help of convict labor. It is said that it does not come close to recreating the magnificence of the original building, and we saw something very unusual, as you'll see.
So we approach a fountain that has no water, and we're going to be heading up those stairs into the monastery.
When you're going to leave shoes down here.
Yeah. Leave our shoes here. So to visit these sites in Mandalay, we had to get this, what do you call it, Barb?
An access pass.
An access pass for 10,000 jets. Yes, thank you.
That's their
That's
currency.
The local currency for
Yep.
each of us.
It's entry into all these monasteries and
Yeah, like this one here where we're going now.
Yep.
Let's go. As we approach this monastery, it has all the sounds and lights of a what, Barbara?
casino.
Yeah, of a casino.
Something happening with
Really?
switches or something.
That's crazy. Yes. Oh, Premier Coffee. I'd love to have some of that.
Something special going on.
This is truly empty here. Look at this. All these people lined up over there. All these people lined up over here. Let's go down the other side. The amazing race will stop here. Hard to figure out what this is all about. So this has a huge ceiling and little else. Couldn't figure this out if I tried. They all seem to be fascinated by it. And that finishes the exciting report from this particular monastery. What's happening here?
I don't know.
You're not
No
adding much to my story.
Sorry. I know they're measuring something on the floor. There's a tape measure involved.
Yeah.
But what it is,
In the end, you'd have to say that this behemoth of a building raised a lot of expectations, but did not deliver. Oh well. It is nevertheless so much fun to walk barefoot on this glossy turquoise, dark turquoise tile. Do you enjoy walking on this, Barbara?
yeah, the neatest thing is a reflection here. It's
Our-
water.
Reflection. I'm sure getting that reflection gives me occasion to reflect on this whole trip. The trip has been great. Bit of a rough start, but the trip has been great since our mishap in China. Losing the camera right within 2 minutes of going out the front door. I think I'm the only vlogger in history that lost his vlogging camera within 20 meters of the front door. Well, you're still here, so thank you for viewing, and a thumbs up would be appreciated. See you next Friday as we continue our exploration of Mandalay.